Good morning, folks. Welcome to Quants. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. 18,192, 163 points down was Nifty 50 futures yesterday. 42,366, 139 points down. 0.33% down was Nifty Bank. Well, looking at the SGX Nifty, 55 points gain is what we are witnessing. Close to 18,250 is where market is expected to open. Well, as we get positive cues from SGX Nifty, well, 18,000 happens to be a strong level for the counter, and 17,800 on the higher side, 18,500 and 18,800 are the major levels. Well, there is a substantial negative divergence there on the charts. This could evolve further, and I think the major litmus test, as I pointed out, was 17,800 levels and 18,000 levels. So that's the range in which Bank Nifty, that's the range in which Nifty, for that matter, could take support as such if the markets were to correct today. Well, Nifty, kind of a mixed bag situation, as we are pointing out time and again. Some longs are getting unwound. That's the kind of situation which we are in as far as the futures OI is concerned. Looking at the positioning and options, 18,300, 18,400, we are seeing stiff points on the higher side as substantial OI stand out there. And supports being at 18,000 put OI. 17,800 next level. Of course, you do have a 17,900 also as a concentration of put OI. Well, moving on to Bank Nifty. The charts here appear a little better than Nifty as such. The divergence is not that prominent here. So 42,500 and 43,000 are the major levels on the higher side. 41,500 and 41,000 are the major levels on the lower side, with 40,500 thereabouts being this resistance level, support level being pointed out by the 20-day, 50-day moving average. Again, looking at the OI picture, you are seeing some shorts emanate, but then let's see how that evolves during the day. It's a kind of a mixed bag picture. Charts look a bit okay, but then you are getting some shorts in the system. Well, looking at the OI picture from options, 42,500, 43,000 are the resistance points. 42,000 and 41,500 are the major supports for this counter. Well, Escorts, IEX and PNB were the major gainers yesterday. ONGC, Jubilant Food, Bandhan Bank were the major losers. Looking at the index contribution, we are seeing most of the sectors contributing negatively, except telecom, which was positive 7.92. Oil contributed minus 4.67 points. Well, IT was another laggard, minus 40.42 points. Private banks minus 17 points. So all NBFCs minus 30.5 points. So all had a negative contribution except telecom, which is positive by 7.92 points. Well, looking at the built-up scenario, sector-wise, power and telecom is on the long side, auto, cap goods, oil, short side. Well, one of the stocks is Whirlpool. Whirlpool pressure mein ho sakta hai. 1460 is the major support zone. 1398, the next major support zone for this counter. On the higher side, 1547 and 1600 are the major levels for this script. मेरे हिसाब से ये अगर 1480 का लेवल तोड़ता है तो ये सपोर्ट जोन की तरफ जाने की गुंजाइश है। अगर ये पुल बैक देता है, बिकॉज आरएसआई इज क्लोज टू द ओवरसोल्ड जोन, अगर ये पुल बैक देता है तो अपने को देखना है कि भाई 1550 के करीब कैसा बिहेव करता है। वेल, लुकिंग एट द futures OI picture, you're clearly seeing a short covering kind of situation, but then you have some long unwindings in between. But on the overall basis, it's a short structure, looks like. Well, as far as the options OI is concerned, there's a sparse participation there, limited participation है। 1600 का major level दिखाया जा रहा है call OI के हिसाब से, put OI के हिसाब से 1500 is the level, and the next major level is close to 1400. दूसरा स्टॉक जो रेडार में है वो है एनटीपीसी। अगर हम देखें उसका 161.85 इज द सपोर्ट जोन, 160 के आसपास हुआ, 155 नेक्स्ट मेजर सपोर्ट जोन, और स्टॉक ओवरसोल्ड नहीं है, देयर इज अ नेगेटिव डाइवर्जेंस देयर, तो गिरावट के संकेत दे रहा है। देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी दिस स्टॉक could fall 160 के नीचे 155 जाने की गुंजाइश है। Major hurdles on the higher side are 175 and 185. NTPC, looking at the OI picture, we are seeing shorts in the system. Well, looking at the OI picture from options end, you are seeing 175 and 180 are the two major levels on the higher side, which have a good OI built up, call OI built up. And on the lower side, we see 160 to be the major support zone as far as put OI is concerned. Well, securities in the ban list: Escort, GNFC, PNB, India Blue Housing Finance, Sun TV. And probable exits: PNB, India Blue Housing, and Sun TV are the probable exits today from the ban list. Well, before I end the session and summarize it, I would like to highlight to you, please follow your financial advisor before stepping into derivative trading, and please follow strict stop losses while trading in derivatives. Summarizing, Nifty trading range 18,000, 17,800 major levels on the lower side, and 18,500, 18,800 on the higher side. 43,000, 43,500 are the major levels for Bank Nifty on the higher side. देखा जाए तो 42,000, 41,500 are the major supports, and of course 41,000, और हमने देखा 40,500 का 50-day moving average है, तो देखा जाएगा कैसे behave करता है। Long built up power and telecom, short auto, oil, capital goods. Whirlpool और NTPC का डिस्कस किया था हमने। Ban list: India Bull Housing Finance, GNFC, Sun TV, PNB, Escorts. Well, that's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.